Going on, guys? Today we've been doing a little bit of work on the old Xpress. It has a Yamaha F70 on it. Been fighting setup issues, mostly my own fault, not really taking the time to measure, but we've been playing with it. We've already got the kick plate from Circle S. That's been installed. I've been steadily going up and up. But we're fighting that. We're fighting a hook, but that's okay. But we're doing some service today, and I'll show you. So as you can see, I've already played a little bit, just a little bit with it. So we're all the way up. I've been running here. That's where I've been running the best, but I never went all the way up because I figured it'd be a little high. So each one of these, now this is a Circle S kick plate, but each one of these is 1 1/4 inch distance every time you go up. Now I went up 1 1/4 inch, and then I was actually on the highest, and I went down at the same time. So I went up 1 1/4. And then came down just 3/4 of an inch. So we netted 3/4 of an inch higher. But we'll see what happens. But we're addressing a couple of other things. We just did a fuel filter, kind of going everything. It's already got a fresh set of plugs. This right here, not really sure what I'm gonna do about this. There is a 90 Yamaha over there. Now it has a a steering column, but it has grease zerks right here. This does not have grease zerks, and it is noisy. So got to figure that out. Replace these, put some grease fittings on there. But right now we are going to pull the cotter pin, prop nut, and the whole prop off because I took this off the other day just as a little bit of an inspection, and the little spring fell out, which is not good. So I have 2 brand new ones. I'm gonna pull the prop off, compare, just to make sure before I drain anything, and we'll probably end up changing that out before we go out today. Yeah, we're testing today. It's hot already. I'm already sweaty, drinking a lot of water. But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, so just gonna go ahead and pull this guy off. Go ahead and watch me fight this cotter key that I put in there. I actually need to get some more of these just to have a spare. I'm all for having spares of everything, and that is one thing I don't have. I don't have spare cotter keys, so I'm going to set that somewhere where I'll probably knock it off. Got a 22 millimeter, and they make those little fancy prop stops, whatever. I got one for you right here. It's a 2x4. Right size. Oh god, let's see if I can do this without making too much of a mess. All right. Got our key off. Cut myself. Thought I had actually deburred this a little better. There's literally my skin that I scalped off, so that's gross. But I keep doing that. I need to deburr this a little better, along with the kick plate, because I have totally smoked my knuckles on that a handful of times. So try and keep this in a good order. So don't gotta look at the drawing. Which doesn't look the prettiest, but whatever. Alright. So let's get a look here. No spring. So that was not you know, what I wanted to see. I checked the oil quality, the gear fluid, and it looked good. So we're gonna end up replacing it anyways. I did sneak out the other day and go fishing anyways, knowing that this was an issue. But you know, it is what it is. We're gonna replace it now, and we have new fluid anyways. All right, guys, just real quick, I forget to hit record when I set back up to pull the shaft seals, but got the shaft seals out, got the new one in, got it filled up. So that happened. Didn't get it on video, so you didn't get to watch me fight the shaft seals. But so that all happened, and you know, we're moving on to this next bit. We're actually go and take the boat out. Actually hoping maybe this afternoon, depending on family activities, I can go take it out on the water. I have been getting about 34, 35 with the boat. Really, no matter what I put in it, you know, 2 guys, 3 guys, empty, full of fuel or no fuel, 35, 36 is about it. Do have a giant freaking fuel tank. I mean, this is how you know you buy a Louisiana boat. You have a giant custom aluminum tank with swedge lock fittings. So that was for sure. Someone took it up to their shop, their oil field shop down there in Houma where I bought it, and put her together. It's nice to have though. It's a lot of weight up forward, but I really don't got to put a whole lot of fuel in it. And this thing, it sips the fuel. But we'll go play with it today, and I'll get a little bit of video, and maybe it'll improve, maybe it won't. I might beat on this prop a little bit, see if I can I don't know, get a little more lift out of it. We'll see what happens. All right, I got my partner in crime. We're all mounted up. And we're gonna get out of here. So what I was most worried about was if the prop would have bite to get on plane, or if I just had to have a ton of negative trim in it to do anything. But we actually ran around already, and it's actually working really nicely. I think the next thing we're gonna do is definitely add some cup on the tips of the prop. I did talk to Power Tech this morning. They've been awesome. I cannot remember the lady's name, but you know, we talked about the prop, what it's designed for, what it's similar to, and you know, they made a prop recommendation. I can't remember what they told me, but you know, for $560 some odd dollars, I'm gonna play with this one a little more, maybe add a little more cup. I do see another prop in my future, but I'm not spending $500 plus on a prop. But we'll see. turn around the boot, we'll go in the cave. Alright. But, you know, it's actually really at a nice height. We went to a back creek area, I don't know, about 20 minutes ago. And I know it's less than 2 foot back there. And I mean, this boat runs in that all day, no matter what the motor height is. But it ran through there really easy. I didn't have to get too crazy on the trim to get the ass to stay on. I've also got the hydrofoil, so that helps a lot too. But she did really good. Turns nicely, doesn't lose bite. Kind of gotta use my trim a little differently just because I have the motor mounted higher. That was to be expected, but definitely going to be adding a little more cup. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I mean, it's not something I recommend someone else go do on your own, but I'm going to do it. I've done it before, had good luck, never had any balancing issues, but I'm also not getting super aggressive. I'm really just going to be playing with the tips. Just playing with the tips, you know, like any grown man should be able to say without smirking. Oh, we're going through a cave. What did we just go through, pal? Should we go through a cave? Mm-hmm. Oh, there he goes. Another thing about this that I absolutely love about this boat, this motor, it's so quiet. I mean, I've had a few Mercuries. What is that? I'm gonna try and not hit that. It looks like a 2x4 in the middle. Just floating. Anyways, squirrel. But this motor is just whisper quiet. I mean, I can sit here and hold a conversation, talk to the microphone, talk to the camera. Never had that before. Always had, you know, older 2-strokes. My last one was a Mercury 125, and that thing idled on 2 of the 4 cylinders. So it idled nice and rough and loud. But yeah, these Yamahas are sweet. Very satisfied with this boat. What you think, T? You like the boat? Yeah. Look at all the duckies. We are back at the boat ramp. Just gonna hang it up for today. We might come out and play a little more tomorrow, but I'd say we did pretty good. I'm happy with where it's at. It didn't get worse, so that's good. I've definitely made adjustments before and things just got worse, and that's not a good feeling. Yeah, we're gonna go load the boat up and go grab some lunch. Ready to get some lunch, pal? Yeah. All right, so I would say today was a success. Did it do exactly what we wanted it to? No, but I got answers about the prop that I do have. It's not really about bow lifting prop. So, we're not going back to square one. We have more motor height, which is good. A little more trim adjustment on my part when running, and we're rolling. So the next thing we're gonna do is probably jack with the prop we got before buying anything. Try and squeeze every bit of performance we can without spending a bunch of money. I'm not trying to throw money at this thing. If it can be fixed with some heat and some hammers, I'm gonna do that. The hull has issues. Probably should have led with that. There is a little bit of a hook that's not doing us any favors, but we are in better shape than we were before. So we'll do another video on some of the damage to the boat that I purchased it with, that I've done to it. You know, it's an aluminum boat. I'm not really nice to aluminum boats. So yeah, we'll see you on the next video.